Hey guys, I want to show you a brand, not new, I've had it for a couple months, but this is one of my pieces of equipment. The nastiest lawnmower weed eater you can get, next to the ones that have the saw blades on. It has a handle like a normal push mower. There's your start and throttle control. That's your engagement for the mower part. Here's the name. Sorry for the shakiness, I'm not having a good day. This thing, I'll show you, once I get back up and running, I'll show you guys this thing in action. This thing is wonderful. The best 35 bucks I've ever spent. I think that's what it cost me. I gotta ask Troy. I owe stolen money out. Hey Tom. Here's my girl. Somewhere she's being... It's my cat. Well, shop cat. She's wild and she just started coming around. I got partially apart because this tank's been a nightmare to get off. But I finally figured it out. It took me 2.5 hours. It took longer to figure out how it came apart than actually get apart once I figured it out. Alright, baby. I can't play right now. It's electric start. 6 horse. Weed eater. Screw those little trimmers. Those things are for the birds. This is a man's toy. It's getting a lot of modifications. This is the ignition switch that loosened up on me. I don't have a key for it, but I'm just gonna put a regular push button starter switch, so instead I'll just push it instead of turning the key. Who cares? You stop it by the choke anyway, so. You know, it's got a primer bowl. I gotta clean the magneto, so I'm gonna teach you guys how to do that. And then here's the business deal. Right here. Self-propelled. Or not it's push, but once this thing gets going, you know, it's got a head on it like a weed eater. As you can see, that's the belt right there to engage. There's another one that comes off the motor, you know, comes off the motor and spins it once the clutch is engaged. Here's the safety and stuff, and tells you all about it, where it's from. It's the DR trimmer mower. This thing is a animal once you get going. You know, big old safety shield that is absolutely needed. The only thing I dislike about it has to be modded is the wheels. Because the slit right here is so this axle can slide side to side. I can't do it because I got it up on block. And then you can turn it like a zero propelled, but I only push it forward and backwards, so I gotta keep it it'll stay turned like that, and I don't like it. So I'm gonna make the axles just straight and not move. And then it's got pull start, which needs a new pull start. The springs inside are weak, and you gotta let it sit there. I'll show you. 6 horsepower, baby. That just sits over top, engages, and as you can see, when spring's cold, you can just spin it like that. There's a spring that actually sits in here to engage it, and if it's not heat, if it doesn't get hot out in the sun, the spring won't tighten up enough to allow it to engage. I mean, I'll replace it when I get the money. Money's tight right now, but I'm just gonna buy. It has this tiny little battery that sits on this pad. That's how small it is. I'm not putting a tiny battery like this back in. 6 volt, so I'll just go out and buy a real 6 volt, like tractor battery or something for a small, something small, something bigger than. Actually, I'll show you the battery. Tiniest battery I've ever seen in my piece of equipment. No, that's the wheel for it. So I mean, it pushes like a dream. It's better than any push mower you'll get. Which shelf did I put it on? Oh, here it is. Oh yeah. I'm gonna turn the light on. This is my starter room for plants. I'm going to be turning this into partially work area slash grow house. I'm doing all indoor grow. Potatoes are starting to show eyes, so I can start doing potatoes soon. That I'm not sure, but I'm thinking about keeping it. Paid $1 for it. I might flip it, I might not. Those are all I think they're red peppers. I forget them. Actually, I'll grab the pack. I have it right here. Got a ton more seeds. They're I think they were Red Mercy or something like that. Yeah, Mercy red peppers. I got red. I forgot what the other ones I got. Everything but green. There's Tom again. Oh, it's a she. I call her Tom because Tom and Jerry. She keeps the mice and stuff away, so. Well, I just finally got her, letting us pet her and coming in. Workshop's destroyed right now, but too much stuff to repair, not enough me. I'm gonna put you guys on a tripod, and we're gonna tear this thing apart and repair it. Just hold on for a minute. tripod's even fighting me right now. Like I said, it's one of those days. Yeah, sorry about showing the ground, but it is what it is. So destructible tripod if I have to. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. She's being a pain. Like I said, I'm having an extremely bad day. Doing too much work and just not taking enough breaks. So I'm suffering bad from pain today. Oh yeah, that's a 1935 tractor. As you can see, she's Ford, been converted to 12 volts. She's a workhorse. We use her all the time. We use it for loading lumber to towing stuff around and come on. I can't really see out in the sun, but trying to get the best shot for you guys. Plus, screen's upside down right now, so it's not making it easy. Basically, there's 2 screws. As you can see, one's right here. And it has these little rubber stops that slide under the cover, which was a nightmare to see in my house. I just got mad and started prying like an animal. And it finally popped up, and I figured out how this thing came off. Normally, there's just like a couple bolts that hold your gas tank on. You take your oil cap off, and there you go. I did do an oil change on it, and I only put top-notch oil in my machines. I spent $10 on Royal Purple synthetic oil. 10W30. I don't mess around when it comes to my equipment and oil. Because if I'm putting oil in it, I know I'm running it hard, so I use the good stuff. I don't put cheap stuff in anything. I still want to I still gotta buy a new plug for it, which as soon as I get back online, I'm buying these really good spark plugs. They're D3, I think they're called. They have 3 different electrodes on it instead of just one, and they're I believe they're platinum. And we use them in race cars, so I know how good they are, but they're very expensive. Like I said, when it comes to equipment, I don't mess around. I only buy the good stuff. This winter, I'm going to pull this thing completely apart and rebuild it. I mean, it runs good, but it's got, as you see, it has a few oil leaks and stuff I want taken care of, all new lines. And whatever else I decide to do to it. You never know with me. I get a little silly at times. But that's the race car modder in me. I mod everything. Computers, I don't care. And there's one last bolt here. I see where it is now. It's got to be right in here. I see it. Not a screw. Feels like it's a Christmas tree. What they call the clips on interior panels. If it breaks, oh well. I don't really care at this point. They're probably not putting the tank back here anyways. Nope. Gotta be some kind of screw. I just can't see it. Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah, pry it up. I'm trying to get to it. Of course, it's a different size than the rest of them. Like I said, this thing's been no fun coming apart. And the extension from giving me nothing but trouble. Just one of those days. Day I'm not feeling good, today it's gonna fight me. You know how it goes. And plus, I'm blind as a bat, so. Yeah, it just hurts to bend over. Putting pressure on my stomach. Kinda irritate me. I'm not usually this much of a monster. But I'm usually a lot more careful and gentle. But when I'm sick, I really could care less. Well, because it's mine, I could care less. If it was customers or something for sale, I'd be way more gentle. Of course, I gotta take the air cleaner off to get to it, because they angled it too much. Hey, socket actually fits. First try. Power equipment usually isn't this bad to work with and repair, but yeah, I've been so sick that I keep passing out, and that's really not helping. I'm just trying not to get sick right now or pass out. My body keeps saying pass out, but I keep saying no. You can pass out when the work's done for today. And the work's not done at 9:30 when the 10 o'clock might get dark. We're hoping soon to have our bandsaw mill on site. So we can start making furniture and wood and stuff. We're looking for a load of logs right now. And that rat's just giving me nothing but issues, so I'll switch to the other one. There we go, that's what I want. Wait till you guys see this thing in action. This thing is a monster. Trust me, when you see this thing going, you're gonna rush out and want one. Little part that'll go off there. Where's that for? Oh yeah, I know. That's what it's all doing now. Looking for that. That's not gonna need. It just gotta sit back for a second. Stomach stuff. Instead of the nuts coming off, the studs came off. Like I said, it's just one of those days to fight me. Just got done eating, so I'm not doing too well. just had it in my hand. There we go. Tank is finally off. Probably not going to put that last screw in because it's really not needed. Kind of ridiculous they even went that far with the shield. Because, I mean, it doesn't do anything. I mean, I could literally just chop this thing off. It wouldn't even matter. But I'm probably just not going to put a screw back in it. It's not holding anything. There's 2 screws that hold this cover on the gas tank was hiding. I haven't decided yet. I got a part, so I might throw it back in. Probably not, only because I know eventually with the moisture here, I'm gonna have to take this cover and stuff back off anyways, which means I'm gonna have to take the tank off. So it's kind of pointless to put that screw back in at this point. It's not going to interfere with the actual functionality of it, so look at this way. My personal equipment, and if it's not going to stop me from using it, it's going to make it easier on maintaining it, so be it. Like I said, if it was for sale or a customer's machine, it'd be a different story. But it's not, and plus I'm not really set up too good for doing this type of work in my health. As you can see, I get on a little bit on the grumpy side. But when you're sick as I am, the pain of bending over and stuff, because I don't have an actual small engines scissor jacks, which is just a lift that it's like for the motorcycles, it picks it up so you can work on it better. And I gotta sit down and do this stuff because of my back and stomach and all that fun crap. More pressure I put on my stomach, the worse the pain is. Ooh, that hurts. damn picture and I got too much work to do, I know. I know, you're a lovely girl. Less than a month she actually started letting us pet her and stuff, which is really good because usually outside cats take